Wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom on a cloudy day. A cloudy yet spectacular, gorgeous day. I hope you are living your absolute best life. I hope you are doing the things you love. Hope you are enjoying the human experience on this very day. I hope you enjoyed the little coyote friend that I found at the beginning of the video. It was funny because I started filming him, and then immediately when I ended it, my camera made the funny noise it makes, and then he scurried off immediately. But there's probably more of them out here. I don't know. But hope you're doing well. Hope you are enjoying the human experience, like I said. And today's a special day because we are very, very close to the Spring Equinox, or the vernal equinox. I'm pretty sure vernal equinox is another term or phrase for it, but the Spring Equinox, this is an absolutely fresh time of year. This is a wonderful, new, fresh start. This is a time where we are letting go of the old cycle, the old astrological cycle, and we are beginning a whole new cycle. Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac, and that is the season we are currently in, and that is the season that is ending, and we are beginning a new season with the first sign of the zodiac, which is Aries. And we also have a new moon in Aries as well, which I want to touch on a little bit in this installment of Freedom Speaks. And overall, I want to say that during this time, we need to let go of the old. We need to let go of the old things, the old cycles, the old patterns, the old habits that are holding us back. There are lots of things in this life that we attach onto over the years and over the months, right? We attach on to many things. We hold on to many things. And I do this as well. Okay, this is a human thing. If you are a human being, you like to attach. You like to hold on to things. You like to hold on to things that feel good. You like to hold on to safety. You like to hold on to comfort. You like to hold on to stability. You like to hold on to material things, right? It's all part of this physical human experience that we are experiencing right now. And now it's coming to a point where every Pisces season, we see all the things that we have attached onto. We see all the things that we have held onto over the year. And we are beginning a whole new cycle with Aries. And this is the time, this new moon in Aries, to let go of what we have held onto that is no longer serving us. Now, we don't have to let go of absolutely everything. We don't have to let go of all the things that we attach to, because we need some things, right? We need some things in this life. But there are many things I noticed that so many humans hold on to that they don't need to hold on to. In this world, we hold on to things just for reasons that aren't good enough, right? If you're going to hold on to something and attach to something, make sure there's a pretty dang good reason behind it. Because if there's not, if you're holding on to something that isn't serving you, like we say in the spiritual world, holding on to things that aren't serving you. This means holding on to things that are bringing you down every single day, but you're holding on to it for some reason, for some outside reason, this for a person, right? To hold on to their expectations, their validations, their opinion of you, right? And we hold on to things for that reason. We hold on to jobs that don't serve us, for money, right? I want you to think about this. How much money do you really need? Yes, rent is expensive. Yes, food can be expensive. But what I did was I got rid of the whole rent problem, and I literally just came off grid and started to camp and travel off grid. So there's that. You can do that if you're worried about that. And I also encourage you, if you're at a job that you don't like, if you're at a job where you dread going there, you walk in, notice how you feel when you walk into your job. If you're in a job right now, next time you walk into work, I want you to notice how your body feels. Notice the thoughts that are coming into your mind the next time you walk into work. And if you don't get a feeling of well, you don't have to get a feeling of insane excitement, right? It's work. But if you get a feeling of dread, if you get a feeling of anxiety, if you get the feeling that you don't want to be there, then I encourage you to really think about it. Okay, you don't have to just quit your job, but think about it. Think about what's possible. Think about the life that you could be living. Because the truth is that you could always be living your best life. But we are just scared and afraid sometimes to make the action, to take the bold, radical action. But I encourage you, this new season, this new astrological season, the whole new year is starting. This is the real new year, right? March 21st, this is the real new year. This is the equinox. This is the vernal equinox. And the energy is changing very much. And this is the time when I encourage you to rethink your life. Rethink your life and possibly have a fresh start. Have a fresh start, not just with the physical things in your life, not just with your job or relationships, but have a mental fresh start as well. Have a spiritual fresh start, right? With things that we have been holding on to mentally. We hold on to things not just physically, but mentally as well. The ideas and the belief systems, the BS belief system. There are so many belief systems that we hold on to that, aren't serving us, that are holding us down, that are bringing us down, holding us back, right? These things that we hold on to, these ideas, these mindsets, every single day we wake up in the morning with a certain belief about life, with a certain mindset about life. And this affects us physically. This affects us spiritually. This affects us on all levels. So we have to rethink the belief systems that are in our minds every single day. And what I found is so powerful to identify these crappy belief systems as BS. A great way to identify these things and let them go is to do less. I always say it. I always make videos on this topic. Do less and receive more. Do less in life. You don't have to do so much, right? Because the problem is that so many of us are running around like crazy people doing so many things. We always feel like we have to be doing something. We can't just sit and do nothing. But I'm here to tell you that you should sit and do nothing. Sit and do nothing today, okay? Take a day off. Sit and do nothing and just reflect on your life. Think about your life and just do nothing. You see, what happens when you do this is that new ideas come up. You start to think, why am I at this job? When you spend time with yourself, just sitting with yourself in siddhasana, in an asana, in a comfortable sitting pose where your energy can flow and your thoughts can come through, or just go for a walk too. Going for a walk is another way to help your thoughts flow and have new ideas come in. So you'll notice, you're just sitting there or you're just going for a walk and you start to think, why am I with this person that I hate? Why am I going to this job that I hate? Why am I doing this thing every single day that I hate? Right? Why am I thinking this way? Why do I have this belief about life? And, this is so powerful. This is so incredibly powerful because now, once we have identified these things, we have the ability and the awareness to let them go and to no longer keep them going, because the truth is that we keep these things going. We keep these belief systems going by feeding them unconsciously. But when you become conscious, when you become aware of what's going on in here and of what's going on in your physical reality, you can let them go. And when you let them go, now it's time to bring in new things that are who you really are, things that you love, right? I started reading the Harry Potter books recently, and I was just like, I love to read fantasy books. I love to read. And so I started doing it. And it's absolutely amazing because it may not be productive according to society to read fantasy books, to read books like that, but I don't care because it brings me joy. Do what brings you joy. Just simply do what brings you joy. When you do this, it's special because now you're no longer seeking joy outside of yourself because you have it. You're feeling that joy. You're doing the things you love. You're playing sports. You're going golfing. You're reading books. You are making food. You're baking food. You're baking things. That's another thing that I absolutely love to do, is making different kinds of foods, baking recipes, finding new recipes and making them and trying them. It's a wonderful thing to do. Try it out. But there are so many things we can do in this world today that can bring us joy. We don't have to sit around and continue doing things that we don't love to do. We don't have to. The only person that is telling you you have to do that is the part of you that is attached to that belief system. It's just a belief system. You can let it go and create a new belief system. So let go this new season, okay? This new Aries season, new moon in Aries. Vernal equinox, new season. Choose to let go of the things that are not serving you and to bring in new things that are serving you, that are making you happy, that are bringing you joy. You don't have to continue doing things that aren't bringing you joy. Right? And obviously, to a certain extent, there are some things we have to do. There are some things that we should be doing, right? We should be exercising every single day. We should be eating healthy as we can. We should be meditating. It's another thing that I'm realizing about meditation is that you really have to realize, you can only realize how important meditation is when you stop doing it, right? And sometimes I just stop doing it and notice my thoughts and notice what's going on. And I find that I actually have less control over my mind. I have less control and less focus and less awareness, because what meditation really is you're training and you're exercising your mind to focus on the moment. Your mind slips. Oh, I saw it. Back to the moment, back to the breath. So meditation is extremely important, and it's something that, again, you have to let it go sometimes to realize how important it is. So I hope you all have a wonderful new spring season. Also, this is the time when we are exiting the winter season and we are entering the spring season. Spring is a wonderful time. All of the crows are squawking. All of the plants are coming up. All of the flowers are coming up. The weather's getting warmer. It's a wonderful time of year. So I hope you all are enjoying it. Get outside, enjoy the weather, enjoy the nature, enjoy the peace, and have a beautiful day. Have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this message and this installment of Freedom Speaks. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below anything that you want. And I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.